Yeah, welcome back at the Kafa Empire. Today we are now finishing the flow of our soul from the source where there is God, and but it links to our body via the intuition, and it grows, grows until it forms that the crown. Now where you start seeing everything as full, everything as one, like that type of consciousness, and you see everything where you, yeah, see everything connected, see the whole world as the way it is, and enjoy the how, wow, these are God do great things. He created it like magic, and you are more divinity. You are not stuck at anywhere. You are all knowing, all you see, and you are able now to transform that according to your will as what? As God. See? There's remember always there's the source where there is all of the minds, all the souls of the universe, and we are now in a different truth. In this, we are, have been tuned into different what? Different single souls, so that we can experience this life together here on the planet, here on the on the horrors, we can say that. But inside us, there is one source, and everyone wants to wake up within and realize that source and realize his divinity and look out to the world and discover how, where he can, what he can create, where he can change things, where he can and be the best version of himself and transform society and make society purposes for living, not the way it is right now, where people are always thinking of negativity about others, where people are always busy looking of sharing down something. So you see, it's all because no, they haven't this. They're living in a confused life because they don't know, they haven't realized their true nature, their divine purpose, their divine power. You see, that's the first know who you are, then you can know what you want to achieve in life. That is how our purpose society we are going to create that here right now in front of me, and it's going to what to happen. You can choose to change now, but at the end you will find out at the end of success you'll be like more confused, like you get what you wasn't expected. Why? Because you choose to chase something that was someone has told you to chase without realizing what inside you were supposed to chase for a reason you come here for. And now let's dive into this how it goes like that and what might happen if it gets stuck somewhere. Yeah, so the first one I mentioned already is under sexual gland or inferior esoteric plexus, where at this is where now it's like the more of survival. You are more focused on survival, you can focus on food, yeah, how to live safety, whatsoever. These are the, you see, at that level, you also most focuses on those things. Then it gets to this, the digestive, where it focuses on how to utilize food, how to emotionally, how the growth, now the body, you see, like the body mass, how you want to be like. If you want to be body, your energy, your soul mostly focus. If you, inside your mind you are focusing on you growing your body, then your energy will also focus, will get stuck there, and will always focus there to make your muscles what grow. Even if you are not taking that delicious food, but you can still get what, you can still get fat because your energy is focusing on that place. See? And the other one we said about the adrenal gland. This is where all about emotions emotions, intuitions, you see, about what? About your life. Sorry, I have a bit giving me the hard time, man. Hey, cross the canvas. Yeah. Hey, hey, yeah. And we sorry for interaction, the baby. So I had no choice. Otherwise, she would have disturbed everything. I have given her something to play with, drawing. Yeah. We are now focusing on the thymus glands, thymus plexus. There now is where there is a source to the, it is where there is a connection to the source. And their energy focuses on your intuitive ideas. You might, but if you are crazy, you might be focusing much on the inner voices. But in reality, you have to use what? Reason and discover this energy have to grow up to the fullest potential. And once you are at the fullest potential, is where you are at more divine, all the divine power, all the, because if you are just focusing on your inner voices, then you will not be able to use the reasoning skills, and what you might be saying, it might be not make sense to others. You see? That's why we want everyone to grab his or her fullest potential, regardless of whether you are male or a female. And the other one is the thyroid gland. This is located at the heart. Some people call it heart chakra. It's like this in Judaism, but we don't want to get into religious terms like those of Judaism, where they say the chakra, whatsoever, root chakra, what they talk a lot of that. And it means to believe in something so that you might open this eyes. No, it's not like you believe. No, it's about you using your reason. Once you use your reason and you discover who you truly are, all those get opened naturally, because it's nature. You have let them to what? To grow. But if you are not learning, if you are not reasoning, then it's like you are not telling yourself not to what? To grow. So what is it isn't growing, then it can't reach at its fullest potential. See, that's why you are not getting away from these religious terms like the Hinduism, where they live in Buddha whatsoever. It's crazy, yeah. But we'll talk about more about religion in the future. Now we are still on talking about superstition. So we want first to know what the true reality, what all that exists is, and then we will discover how now people manipulate what we are. If we don't know, manipulate us, if we don't know who truly are, and use us to their own advantage. You see, if you don't know who you are, and someone knows you, he might be tricking you and putting you into certain disadvantage and use you to his own benefit until you grow old and realize, wow, I have been so stupid all these years. I have lived here on earth and die as a useless creature because you forgot that the time you came here, you had a purpose. That's the problem you forgot. And regret is the what? Biggest pain in life. Don't forget that. Yeah. So here on this heart chakra, throat and the plexus, it's where now you focus more on intuition, self-love, and love to others. You are more going to receive love from others, more getting love, and expecting you to get what? Love from others too. And that's where you focus. And some people, they might be stuck at the adrenal chakra, because they are focusing much on their intuition and inner voices. As a result, they just build up this ego. See? Once you build ego, then you are more of you selfish, aggressive, more of looking to yourself. You see, so you can't develop this word now heart chakra of love, because if you are more of ego, you just look at yourself, then or you spread out its head. Or not hate as such, but it's like aggressive attitude. The negative attitude is towards certain information, important information, because you are stuck at the ego, you are failing to process, you are failing to reason. There might be some innocent words and you interpret them wrongly and just talk about aggressive just to build up what, just to show how egoistic you are. You see, that is how you might lose the most benefit, important thing that is above that word, adrenal, thymus, what plexus. That is now that is the that is above the adrenal gland, that is the thymus gland, which is also called the heart chakra. You see, where there is all love, self-love, and love to others, and you expect this of love from those towards you. You see, if you miss out, you are not able to use reasoning. You see now the hardest part. If you have built up your ego, you are more aggressive. You should no longer expect to receive love from others too. You see, it's you and me, you and me, you and me. See, it's like connected. Everything is what connected. What you face is what you what harvest at the end of season. So if you are facing out aggressive attitudes, just remember people will also judge you according to that word, that ego. So it's not like you should destroy your ego. No, you have to have your ego, not think of hating yourself and destroying your ego. Because ego is important thing, is what help you to develop consciousness, develop that so up to their fullest potential. But do not be identified with your ego, because there are a lot of superstitious things that if someone have gone inside your ego, then you are dying. That is crazy. It has to stop. It's stupid. Yeah. Now, once you have developed that self-love whatsoever, then you discover, oh, I love this, so people are behaving like this. You see, then that I'll behave like this. They love you, love them. You are more connected. You are more satisfying self-love. You are more grounding. Then you develop this now through ID grand, where you focus on it, speech, knowledge whatsoever. And because there are a lot of knowledge, you might have your everyone has this vernacular language, then you might develop now how now I can more interact, you see. Then you might be developing this now knowledge of learning now English, whether mathematics. You see, once you have learned those and you are able to satisfy that, you are with your more of connected, you see, you receiving love and life is you might be more of what satisfying, then you develop that pineal plexus, who is according to chakras, it's the third eye, they say it's the third eye, but it's all about the intelligence, knowledge, reasoning. And even inside your head, scientists have discovered that there is a chip that process what that too also get what activated, and you are more of reasoning, more of what knowledge, more of intelligence. You see, and you are able to connect with what the with and at the end, once you have fulfilled that and you have been able to balance all the hemispheres. We will talk about that later in the future. Then what comes up now is the master gland, which is the better master chakra, which is the better. Some people the crown chakra, according to chakras, they said is the crown chakra that blesses all the chakras. This now is about you have is more full now that that fullness. It was when you are in touch with someone, you let that person you are in touch with now to also develop that who is within you. You see, you are now at if according to you might be reach at the level that's where you might be able. So now you might be able to see what others are not able to see, and you might help them to see what you see, and you might be helping them grow. This the process of helping them grow. You are also helping yourself to grow. You are learning. You are internalizing within and you are actualizing. Once you are doing that, you're also getting more power, you are getting more energy, you are more of everything, and you are reaching your fullest potential. And you also is reaching fullest potential, and it might be more of satisfying, and life will be more of fulfilling. You see, that is the important of you looking within and internalize, look in your shadow, make them unconscious to, to see through behind what others cannot see. That is the good thing about looking within. See now, this is the fullest man we have talked about. Is independent thinker. He doesn't rely on someone to make decisions on his behalf or her behalf. He is of wisdom. He's always ready to change. When there's a challenge, he's always ready to make new decisions, to look till where he get where he wants to what to get. That is the person we want to have in our society, not the way we are in right now, where people are just stuck. They don't even know that they have it. So, like, just look at the way sentences they say, "Oh, you are smart. You don't even have it." So you are more of the body. Just think of that, ignoring everything that you don't have. So and at least the religion they say you have a soul, but just to think of the way they do it, just pray with you have a soul, but they know but tell you what satisfies your soul. All they do is praying with your emotion. You see how bad it is. How that's how crazy the way we are. That's why and the way we are living in is the chaotic way. Yeah, that is that for today. See you on another stream. Love you all. Stay safe. Use your reason and focus on what is above you. That is who you truly are. Bye.